Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook. If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Did you know teen drivers represent the highest risk age group involved in automobile accidents? Because of this, an in-person teen driver education program is extremely important, and Capabilities Driving School is here to help. Capabilities now administers the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicle Driving Test for our students and the general public to obtain their driving licenses. Call us today at 419-394-0003 extension 1300 to enroll or learn more about the services that Capabilities Driving School has to offer.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
Buckeye League game between the St. Mary's Lady Riders and the Bath Wild Kittens. This is the final regular season for the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders. They will enter tournament play next week, but this is the final regular season game. And of course, they've got their work cut out for them with a very good Bath Wild Kitten team. Bath comes in at 15-6 overall, 7-1 in the Western Buckeye League. And let's talk a little bit about the Bath Wild Kittens.
Well, it seems like I say the same thing every year or every other year because, hosting them here at home. It's always kind of neat when when the schedule rotates around so that St. Mary's plays Bath at the end of the season. So and there you look back in the history of both programs, and there have been so many years where the last game of the season was a deciding factor in who won the WBL. That's not the case this year. Right. They're sitting behind OG at second place because obviously they lost OG during the regular season, and there's not really any chance that OG's going to lose tonight. They play Defiance, I think that's a done deal really for OG to take the WBL title. But when you look at the history of the programs, there are many, many years where it's just a battle, and it's last man standing kind of thing. I expect nothing else, even though there's not a lot on the line in this game. I fully anticipate both teams coming out and really duking it out tonight.
Well, here's a trivia question.
Uh-oh.
How many coaches have the Bath Wild Kittens had in their basketball history of basketball? Well, this is amazing.
Yes, and I've coached against both of them too. the legendary Gretchen Pritchard really got the program started as all girls sports entered OHSA, official athletics at the time. Prior to that, it was GAA. Wasn't really an officially recognized state thing. But Gretchen was there forever, and then when she retired, Greg Mock took over. He is in year 26 coaching the girls. Prior to that, he had coached JV boys for 11 years, so he is an elder statesman.
Yes, he is.
In the definitely in the WBL, but also you'd have to stack him up statewide.
Absolutely.
And his teams come out every single year. They play hard. They well-disciplined defensively, run great stuff offensively, and so again, he's going to put a great product on the floor. A couple stats that I did research on this week. You know how the Jays are. We're into the research here. Last year, the Wild Kittens were 20-5. They finished second place at 7-2 behind OG. But here's the biggie: they have not finished below third place in the WBL since 1991.
Wow.
Since 91, they have not been below third place.
That's an incredible statistic.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And even though they haven't won the WBL in all those years, I would consider that to be of dynasty status.
Oh yeah,
right.
Without question.
They still, and I'm not sure. I didn't write it down. They still have the most WBL titles of anybody. OG is kind of creeping up behind them. I think they were maybe like 4 or 5 back, and OG's kind of been the marker here the last several years, but Bath is always in the mix.
Absolutely.
And run into them again regular season and then also in the tournament as well.
Well, Derek, for the Lady Riders, obviously they come in 11-10 overall, 6-2 in the Western Buckeye League. They find themselves in third place behind OG and Bath, but really, in all honesty, this is time now for the Lady Riders to focus on tournament time.
Sure, and a game like tonight where it doesn't necessarily have WBL title implications doesn't mean it's meaningless. This is a game that you're, like you said, looking to use to kind of bounce you into tournament play and gain a little momentum. It's playing a good team and a team that, will you see down the road? Yeah, maybe not. But it's the caliber of team you got to beat if you want to make a good tournament run. And I think last Saturday was similar for the Riders, where they played a good team and struggled at times. They were 1 of 19 from 3. And I think tonight it's been pretty typical of the Bath Wildcats over the last few years to play 2-3 zone, especially now that they're continue to be huge. They have 2 girls over 6 foot. So I would expect some zone out of the Bath Wildcats tonight, and it'll be interesting to see how the Riders respond.
Absolutely. Well, they've lowered the flag for the playing of the national anthem. We're going to step away. We'll be back with the introduction of players and the tip-off for tonight's contest right after this.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Hey Rider Nation, you interested in learning how to play pickleball or looking for a place to play? Check out Grand Lake Pickleball, the area's only indoor professional pickleball facility. Grand Lake Pickleball is located at 575 Greenville Road in St. Mary's. Find more information online at www.grandlakepickleball.com.
Well, hey there, Aaron High, the car guy here. At Shelf Auto Sales, we're a big supporter of the St. Mary's Theater and the Grand Opera House. So much so that we're proud to be the sponsor of the St. Mary's Theater Courtesy Shuttle. If you need assistance getting to and from the theater, just meet us at the pickup location located in the public library parking lot on Chestnut Street. We'll take you there and bring you back. For more information, visit the website, grandoperahouselive.com. See you at the next event.
We are back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court for this season finale, Western Buckeye League finale as well. A game between the Bath Wild Kittens and the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders. Of course, while they're getting ready to introduce players, we'll remind you of the Rider Rewind that is taking place. And it's coming up real soon. And Rich has the graphic. You can put that up. There you go. It'll be February 21st at 6:30 p.m. You can get in with a free will offering. You'll watch Salina, St. Mary's basketball games. The seasons 1950-51, 1953-54, 1955, and 56. And I'll tell you what, the quality of this video that you'll see, the games, is considering the age of the film that was found, that we had it remastered, but nonetheless, it's good quality. So it should be an exciting night.
Should be fun. Should be able to, see some of the old timers and, reminisce a little bit and get ready for this week.
Well, it was kind of funny when Billy Krug was up here with us a while back, and we showed that up there, and he points to the screen. He goes, "That's my dad."
Oh, that's great.
He goes, That's my dad.
Yeah.
And so that's awesome. So sometimes your grandkids, grand whatever, may have never seen their dad, even siblings.
Yeah.
Have never seen their father play in high school, but this is an opportunity. If you happen to fall into that category, then get an opportunity to go and watch that. It should be a good time.
Well, when we were doing the Hall of Fame, we had several of the players themselves that said we had never actually seen this film, because remember at the time they had to take the film, send it off to Dayton to be developed, and they said sometimes it would be weeks getting back. Right. Season's over. Exactly. Never actually got to see the film. And so, there were a lot of the guys that said, I've never actually seen myself play before.
Really?
So, and it'll be a chance for some of them for the first time.
Absolutely. For the Bath Wild Kittens, they will start Faith Clark, 5'3" junior, Claire Faust, a 6'1" senior, Kelsey Carlson, a 5'8" sophomore, Izzy McDermott, 5'6" sophomore, and Ann Oliver, a 6' senior. So the Bath Wild Kittens have a little bit of size. At 6 foot and 6'1", they'll put on the floor. For the scrappy St. Mary's Lady Riders, they'll put up Ella Jacobs, will start, a 5'7" senior, Reagan Allmeyer, a 5'5" senior, Sophia Menker, a 5'7" sophomore, Cadence Hirschfeld, a 5'6" junior, and Reese Rabel will round out the starting five. She's a 5'8" junior, so we're getting ready to do battle. St. Mary's Lady Riders and the Bath Wild Kittens.
Both teams did battle with the St. Henry Redskins just very recently. The Wild Kittens on February the 3rd, and the Rough Riders on February the 6th, and both fell to the Redskins.
Good job by Ella Jacobs as she went and denied the basketball from behind of Claire Faust. Keep in mind, Claire Faust has about 4 inches on Jacobs. 6'1", 6'7", shot it, put up, missed. Ella comes down with the rebound. Allmeyer. Sophia Menker. Hirschfeld.
As Derek implied before the game, 2-3 zone out of the Wild Kittens. Very expected out of them. Talking with Coach Mock before the game, he talked about rebounding being a really important thing. And I would say that that's something true for both teams because of the Riders' size or lack thereof. Being able to not just get accosted on the boards is going to be really important tonight.
Bath and St. Mary's exchange missed baskets. Still no score on the American Legion scoreboard. Drop it down into Faust, goes up with a shot. And
very
the Bath
nice
Wild
footwork.
Kittens.
Yep, very nice footwork.
First on the board. They're going to put a little token pressure on the Lady Riders.
This is something else that Greg Mock and the Wild Kittens are known for, is that 2-2-1 press. Very much a tempo press. but it can cause teams a little trouble.
Sophia Minker off the window, and Riders are on the board. We're tied at 2-2. Ann Oliver, 6'1" senior, handling the ball out front, drops down low in the low block, goes up off the glass. Nope, won't go. Rebound, Hirschfeld. Here comes the Lady Riders.
Way too soft pass on that one.
Ball
Too
is,
long up in the air.
Ball is stolen by Faith Clark. Faust. McDermott. Oliver loses the basketball. It's kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Izzy McDermott.
Oh.
No?
Yeah. Good correction by official Ben
Oh,
Kramer
okay.
there.
So it will belong to St. Mary's as Ella Jacobs will trigger it in.
And this 2-2-1 may be what we talked about at halftime. Just have to see how the Rough Riders handle it throughout the course of the game.
And same with the 2-3.
Yeah, same
the
with the
Riders
2-3,
kind of
yeah.
struggled with it last year. The Wildcats did a really good job of taking away the Riders' two leading scorers last year, Morgan Hesse and Cora Rabel. So it'll be interesting to see how the Riders attack things this year.
Turnover. Gives the ball back to the Wild Kittens. Here they come. Carlson. Nice lob pass down in, goes to Faust. She's triple teamed down there. Can't get it away. We've got a whistle and a foul. I think, and we'll see what's going to be called. Foul's going to be called on Reese Rabel. That's her first, team first.
And that was unfortunate because I think that there was a 3-second call that was looming close.
Faust with the basketball. Get it back out to Carlson. Three-point shot won't go. Faust knocks it out of bounds. It'll be St. Mary's basketball.
Riders obviously very intent on early in those post touches, getting a lot of hands in there. They're not going to be able to match up one-on-one with the Wildcats down low.
Allmeyer, Hirschfeld for three. Fowler TV. Three-point goal by Cadence Hirschfeld. Lady Riders on top, 5-2. Clark give the ball to Oliver. Not really sure what type of shot that was. Nonetheless, Ann Oliver's fouled in the act. She'll go to the line and shoot two, I believe.
And that's 2 quick fouls on Reese Rabel. Reese is the...
Oh, my. Hit every part of the rim except for falling through the net. Quickly off the bench is Sierra Graber.
Oliver is a 73% free throw shooter, so she is
missed them both.
quality. Then Sierra Graybounder is in
and got one already
to get her first rebound of the game.
Skip pass over to Minker. Hirschfeld, top of the key. Sophia. Ball stolen by Oliver. Here comes Faith Clark with the basketball. Reagan Allmeyer boots it out of bounds. It'll still be Bath ball. Oliver will trigger it in. And Izzy McDermott can't handle the inbounds pass, so the turnover will give the ball back to St. Mary's. There you see it on our Larry Schaff instant replay.
I think in tennis they could call those unforced errors.
That's correct.
This looks like a man-to-man out of Bath. Getting a lot of sagging help into the middle of the key.
Menker shot in and out, won't go. Oliver with the rebound. Quickly up the floor to McDermott. Oliver's drop it down low to Faust, puts it on the floor, goes up. Good job by Graber, and we've got a, oh, stop it.
Yeah, that was a fair call. Yeah,
all right, we'll go with it. So we got a jump ball. The possession arrow favors the Lady Riders. So Ella Fitzgerald.
Wrong decade.
If she can sing, maybe she's going to do the national anthem. Yeah.
Ella Jacobs triggered it in. She has the basketball. Reese Rabel.
Reese back in the lineup.
Now this is an opportunity for the Lady Riders to pick up defenses and adjust to the defense. We saw them earlier in a zone. Now they're basically in a man-to-man. Shot put up won't go. Rebound comes down to Claire Faust.
One and done for the Riders on these offensive boards.
Shot put up by Carlson. 3-point goal. And we're tied 5-5 on the American Legion scoreboard. 2:25 remaining here in the first quarter.
Carlson, a 32% three-point shooter, so she's very comfortable out there. Been pretty effective. Has quite a few attempts on the season.
Something that I noticed from the Bath that to me is kind of uncharacteristic is that they're only averaging about 45 points a game. Normally I've used to seeing Bath averaging close to 60, 65 points a ball game. But sometimes that's a coaching thing. Sometimes you adjust your offense to the players you have on the floor.
To what you have. Yeah.
And if you got runners, you run. If you don't,
right.
You don't.
Years back, the Mock Twins girls, and they put points on the board because they could shoot and run, and they did a lot of pressing. Here of late, they've been much more size-oriented.
3-point shot put up by Faith Clark is good. Ball knocked out of bounds.
A little more face guarding by Bath against this press. It looks like just a full court man. Just clear it out and bring the ball up.
Faith Clark on the defense. Reese Rabel has the basketball. Claire Turner in the ball game for the Lady Riders.
Claire was unavailable for action on Saturday. Saturday, as she was swimming. One of the Riders' top swimmers, even as a freshman this year.
Hirschfeld for a Fowler 3-point goal. 8-8 on the American Legion scoreboard.
Oh, that was almost foul number 3 on Reese Rabel. She reached in. That was a very dangerous play.
A step back of sorts.
Speaking of dangerous plays.
Living dangerously.
Exactly.
He needs to get Reese Rabel out of the game. There you go. Obviously not capable of playing with 2 fouls. Some people are, some people aren't. I think it's safe to say Reese Rabel cannot.
Nice step
shot
through.
Put up, won't go. Claire Turner with the rebound. Here comes Reagan Allmeyer. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Marley Mason, a freshman. Also in the ball game is Gwen Faust. She's a freshman as well.
Coach Mock has a handful of freshmen and sophomores, so the future does look bright for Bath Wild Kittens.
Shot put up and good by Claire Faust. Here comes the Lady Riders. Let's see if they know what time is on the clock. Nope. Well, I'll tell you what, that is a bugaboo for them. Time management toward the end of the game. They just lose track of the clock. Well, that's the end of the first quarter here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court with the score on the American Legion scoreboard. The Bath Wild Kittens 10, the St. Mary's Lady Riders 8. We'll step away. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion. Miller Funeral Home, proud to be a supporter of the Rough Rider community.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
10-8 on the American Legion scoreboard. Lady Wild Kittens on top. I tell you what, if you're Scott Jordan, you have to be pleased with the way they played in the first quarter, only finding themselves down 2.
Big thing, got to clean up on the turnovers. 6 first quarter turnovers for the Lady Riders.
Ouch.
Oliver with the basketball, drives down the right side, stops, goes up with a shot, whistle, a foul. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Ella Jacobs. Her first, team first. Shot put up, free throw, is no good. So I think Oliver's like 0 for 3. Not 1 for 4.
You undrenched her. Yeah, and again, she's coming in shooting 73%, so she's a pretty decent free throw shooter, just not connecting tonight.
Bath Wild Kittens double teaming the basketball whenever they get a chance, and Oliver steals the basketball. Quickly up it goes to Mason, and she scores.
And Faith Clark really hounding our ball handlers there and getting a little double team to create that turnover. The Wild Kittens doing a really nice job of kind of mixing up the defenses, sometimes full court, a little zone they started with, now it's man-to-man. Just giving different looks, and it looks like right now the Riders are not doing a really good job of adjusting things.
Riders did okay, I thought, in the first few minutes against the zone, but since the switch to man, things have been a struggle.
Graber goes up with a shot. She's fouled. I think the foul's going to be on Claire Faust.
Graber not a strong free throw shooter, however, has not had a ton of attempts on the season. Her job has been to go in and grab rebounds. Hopefully she can at least get a 1 out of 2 here.
She misses them both. Rebound comes down the Riders. Allmeyer for 3, won't go. Rebound, it should be kicked out to Reese Rabel. Riders doing a good job on this possession.
As I said before the game, Coach Mock talked about controlling the board, so I'm sure he's not going to be real happy with giving up several offensive boards.
Oh, nice pass.
Graber did not handle that pass.
Oh, and it's stolen back by Allmeyer up. Missed an easy one, and no foul. Rough Riders had an opportunity there for 2, missed the opportunity. Bath has the basketball. Mara Davis with the basketball, just checked in. Another freshman on the floor for the Bath Wild Kittens. Down low it goes, shot put up by Carlson is good.
Davis is just now back off of a foot injury, according to Coach Mock. Just got cleared to play this week.
Reese Rabel from a long way away.
Kind of a forced shot there. Not really in the rhythm of the offense. sometimes that shot's not all bad when you've rotated it, maybe get a little penetration, but not really a great look there.
And pretty deep.
Yeah, very, very deep.
Lower percentage. I think the Riders might be able to create a little turnover with the right type of pressure.
Especially with Ann Oliver on the bench.
Yes, she did all the ball handling.
Basket put up and in by Marley Mason. We've got a timeout on the floor with the score of the Bath Wild Kittens 17, the Lady Riders 8. We'll be back right after this.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Bath Wild Kittens 17, the Lady Riders 8. Wild Kittens on a 9-0 run here in this ball game. The Riders need some offense here. Maybe we'll see it this time down the floor. As Allmeyer gives it to Rabel. Reese Rabel playing with 2 fouls. Nice back door. Allmeyer misses the shot. Might have been partially blocked.
It was definitely blocked.
Claire Faust is definitely the rim protector back there.
Oliver goes down low. She's on the block, goes up. Nice job by Sierra Graber.
Second block of the night for Sierra.
Here's Oliver in the paint. Get it back out to Clark. Shot put up by Carlson. Nope, will not go. Ball tipped out and tipped right into the hands of Ella Jacobs. Allmeyer in the paint. Graber shot up. Nope, won't go. Oliver with the rebound.
Riders have had several really, really good looks. Some of them like point blank, just haven't connected on any of them.
Down low, shot put up by McDermott. Again, Kelly, we stated it last week, the Riders, one game are up, one game are down. One game are up, one game is down. And so right now the Lady Riders just finding it hard to put the ball in the hole.
Last week had that 1 for 19 three-point outing that really put a damper on the scoring. But then the game before, they come out and they're on fire.
Like 11 for 21 or something like that.
It's kind of feast or famine for them offensively.
Mm-hmm. Well, what the old saying is, you live by the 3, you die by the 3.
So far tonight, it hasn't been so much the 3 as it has been the turnovers.
Yeah.
And
there you go.
As we speak, yeah.
That's 8 already on the game.
Ball travels out of bounds. It'll be the Bath Wild Kitten ball. Claire Turner back in the ball game for the Lady Riders.
Riders picking them up a little higher, and I'd like to see a little more pressure because they did not seem like they were exceptionally strong handling the ball out front.
Yeah, they need to send a trap rather than just one-on-one.
Right. And they don't have anybody really getting in their shorts and causing them to panic, but a trap would help, yeah.
Oh, nice job by Graber.
I think that's block number 3. McDermott a little slow on the release.
Faith Clark will trigger it in. Give the ball to Carlson. Back to. There's McDermott, Oliver, Clark. A good ball move by Bath. Oliver. Clark. Shot put up by McDermott, no good. They get their own rebound. Carlson, nope, won't go. Here comes the Lady Riders, Sophia Minker.
Got away with a little double dribble there. Pinned her against the old hip. Very heads up.
Yep, good move there. Riders a little out of sync offensively. And Bath doing a nice job of double teaming. And when those things happen, you got to step through traps and then attack the basket. If you just pitch the ball back out top, it allows them to reset their defense, and you're right back where you started.
One of the things I noticed of head coach Greg Malk was over there is telling if you trap, get your hands up.
Yeah.
Which basically means you get your hands up, you're not going to reach.
Right.
So Rabel needs help, picked up the dribble. Minker with the basketball. She'll take it to the top of the key. Turner, guarded by Oliver.
This is something that the Riders have struggled with at times during the season. A lot of side-to-side dribbling and passing, nothing really getting at the basket. And look now where they're running their offense, they're really far away from the basket.
Rabel has the ball knocked away, picked up by Faith Clark. Here comes Bath the other direction. Oliver puts it on the floor. Back to Clark. To McDermott, back to Clark. Oliver puts it on the floor, goes baseline against Maker, spin move. Goes up with a shot, nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Hirschfeld.
I think Tierra Graber got away with the foul there. I could hear it from up in the box.
Reese Rabel dribbles it off her foot. Here comes Bath the other way. Here comes Oliver against Turner. Goes up. No foul. Ball knocked out of bounds by Gwen Faust. Substitutions coming in for both teams. Ella Jacobs and Reagan Allmeyer checks in. And Marley Mason checks in for Bath.
I'm sure Scott Jordan would like to see a ball go through the basket at least once this quarter.
Lady Riders have not scored in this quarter. They've been stuck on 8 since the end of the first quarter.
Wildcats have been stuck on 17 for
a
while.
They have.
And see, like right there, Reagan should have attacked the basket instead of going sideways.
Down low to Jacobs, up off the window, got it.
There we go.
First points of the second quarter. Here comes Faust, needs help. Give it to Clark for a three-point shot. No, will not go. Shot put back up and in by Marley Mason at the buzzer. So the horn sounds the end of the first half with the score on the American Legion scoreboard. The Bath Wild Kittens 19, the Lady Riders 10. We'll be back with halftime right after this.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Did you know teen drivers represent the highest risk age group involved in automobile accidents? Because of this, an in-person teen driver education program is extremely important, and Capabilities Driving School is here to help. Capabilities now administers the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicle Driving Test for our students and the general public to obtain their driving licenses. Call us today at 419-394-0003 extension 1300 to enroll or learn more about the services that Capabilities Driving School has to offer.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
We're at halftime here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, 19-10. The Bath Wild Kittens on top. We've got some numbers, and we'll talk about this first half. Once again, here's Derek and Kelly. Derek?
Well, as we mentioned, kind of a rough scoring quarter for the Riders there in the second, only scoring 2 points, 10 total for the half. So offensively, he's just got to get better. 4 of 14 from the field for 28%. But the big thing looking at the stats here, Riders with those 14 attempts from the field, Bath has 24. And that really comes down to turnovers. The Riders have turned it over 10 times in the first half. So you're on pace to turn it over 20 times, which is way, way, way too many. And Bath only has 3 turnovers. Really looking at the numbers, everything's pretty comparable. 9 rebounds to 9 rebounds. St. Mary's is 2 of 5 from 3. Bath's 2 of 8. Bath's 8 of 24, so 33% compared to 28%. So really everything's pretty comparable. It's just those turnovers that are really killing the Riders. Riders were led in scoring by Cadence Hirschfeld with those 2 threes. She's 2 of 2 in the first half with 6 points. And then Manker and Jacobs both have 2 to round out the scoring. And Sierra Graber also give the shout out. Per usual, not hitting the scoring column hard, but affecting the game. She got 3 blocks in the first half. And then Bath in the first half was led by Marley Mason with 6 points. Then followed by Carlson with 5, Faust with 4, Faith Clark with 3, and Ann Oliver rounding things out with 1. As I mentioned, not super strong shooting percentages from the Bath Wildcats, 33% from the field, 25% from 3, 2 of 8, but they're taking care of the ball right now, and that seems to be the thing. And, if I had seen the stat sheet prior to the game, I probably would have said, oh boy, the press really got to the Riders. But the press hasn't been the issue. It's been really in the half court, sometimes with the trap, but mainly just when they're putting the ball on the floor. There are just a lot of hands reaching in, a lot of traffic to get through for the Riders when they put the ball on the floor, and they're just not managing that well. Maybe need some jump stops, some pivots here or there, and a kick out instead of trying to dribble their way through it. When there's a lot of traffic there, you got to be really pretty skilled off the dribble to navigate through all of that.
And we talk often, both girls and boys teams, about getting penetration, but there's always a fine line between penetrating and knowing when you have to pull up. And sometimes our guys are bad about this, our girls are bad about this. Sometimes they're trying to get all the way to the rim, and sometimes you can't get all the way to the rim. And right now, if you watch the Wildcats defensively, they've got a lot of help in the paint. They're playing very loosely. We were talking off camera with their bigs inside. And so when we do get around them, when we get too deep into the paint, suddenly there are a lot of hands there. And that's like Derek said, that's a point when they may need to jump stop, dish to somebody, pitch it out. But we still need to get that penetration, but we also need to take care of the ball.
Yeah, you talked about driving the lane and the defense attacking you as a ball handler. Sometimes that's just instinct.
Yeah.
To know when to pull up, to know when to pass, and to know when to get rid of the basketball.
Right.
You don't know if they're coming up on you.
Too.
Exactly.
And that's something that oftentimes the riders throughout the season, and we've commented on this before, get a little happy with the three. And when it goes in, it's great. When it doesn't, it really hurts. And sometimes teams don't let you get those open threes. And so when those aren't there, you got to put it on the floor. And if you don't practice that, what do you do when somebody comes at you or when help slides down from the wing? How do you react to that?
Yeah.
And that just takes some practice getting used to that.
And good teams such as the Bath Wild Kittens, they know that you got to put a person in their face if they're going to shoot a three, and they're doing that. They're getting somebody out there to kind of get in their face when they shoot the three, so it's not uncontested.
In the last couple games, it's been kind of interesting to listen to the coaches when St. Mary's has the ball, and several of them. And I'm not hearing it tonight, but I know it's taking place at least in practice during the week because, and Derek talked about this just a little bit ago off camera, that Reese Rabel is covered. They're finding Reese Rabel, and I can't remember who it was that we played here just a couple games ago.
Belle Fountain's coach was yelling a bunch
every time
it.
she touched the ball, shooter, 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 and they knew that they needed to cover her, even fairly deep because she likes to take some of those deep ones. He was saying, hey, get out on her, and so knowing that the Bath Wild Kittens know this, that she is a shooter, they're covering it. Now how are we going to react? How are we going to adjust?
Right. So.
But all is not lost for the Riders because
No.
if you remember back to the St. Henry game, the St. Henry Redskins were up 24-8 at halftime. We'd had a horrendous first half and came back and made a game of it down the stretch. So if they can come out and hit a couple shots, take care of the ball, they've actually done defensively pretty well.
Yeah,
Their two leading scorers for the Wild Kittens are Claire Faust at 12.3 points per game and Ann Oliver at 11.8 points per game. And Derek, what do they have combined?
Faust has 4 and Oliver has 1.
So they're defending their scorers. They've just got to take care of the ball.
Right. Well, we got this opportunity. Mark your calendars now. This is big.
This is big.
It's coming up.
Okay.
August 30th.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
And August 31st. It'll be the inaugural induction of 42 former volleyball players. They will be inducted into the St. Mary's Volleyball Hall of Fame. And that will be taking place this fall, October 30th. It'll be the St. Mary's Rough Riders and Salina football game. Everything will start about 6:30 on Friday as they gather, and they'll be recognized on the field. And then on Saturday, August 31st, from 2 to 4:30 p.m., doors will open at 1:45. The ceremony and recognition in the Memorial High School auditorium for all Hall of Fame volleyball recipients. And it is open to the public.
I think we got a triangle and 2 here.
I think you.
Yeah, it is definitely a triangle and 2.
Right.
And Oliver comes away with the basketball, get it up the floor. She has the basketball back. The shot was put up by Claire Faust, I believe. We haven't seen her for a long time. She sat much of the first half.
Can't get the 3 to fall, so let's go down and post up. Did a nice job posting up. Yeah.
Reagan Allmeyer with the basketball. Hirschfeld. Reese Rabel cannot hold it. Sophia Menker comes away with it. Guarded by Kelsey Carlson.
Although it
Picks
might
up the
just be
dribble.
loose. It just might be just loose defense in the paint.
It's definitely a man now. I'm not sure if we had a possession of triangle and 2 or not.
Now's the time to be practicing those types of defenses, getting ready for the tournament.
Force pass causes a turnover. Here comes Bath with the basketball. Oliver. Mason.
That was a good pass.
Shot put up by Kelsey Carlson is good. 23-10 on the American Legion scoreboard. Reese Rabel sets her feet, launches a 3, will not go. Jacobs has it, puts it on the floor, needs help. Rabel to the other side, launches a 3, nope, will not go. Rebound comes down to Ann Oliver. All the way down it comes to Carlson. Carlson goes up with the left hand, off the glass, won't go. Rebound, Rabel. Shot put up by Minker. Nope, short. Rebound comes down to Claire Faust.
And see, that was a nice shot. It didn't fall, but it was a good choice by Sophie Minker.
If she'd have taken another dribble, that was getting blocked into the second row.
Right. Knowing when to pull up and when not to, great decision.
Oliver drops it down to Faust, kick it back out to Carlson, drives the paint, needs help. Nice job there by Hirschfeld. Drop it down to Faust, and the paint goes up. That was kind of an ugly shot. Ball sails out of bounds.
I think especially second quarter now stretching into the third quarter, officials really swallowing their whistle, not calling things that I think have been some, but on both ends really,
yes.
But things that have been some fouls, they just haven't called anything. Which is unusual. It's, usually when you have Ben Kramer on the floor, it's going to be called relatively tightly, but they've really let a lot of things go.
Oliver to Mason. Drop it back to Oliver. Kick it to Gwen Faust. Claire Faust. Faith Clark with the basketball.
Wow, Kitten's being very, very patient.
Faith Clark for 3, got it. Smallest player on the floor at 5'3", drills a 3-pointer. 26-10 on the American Legion scoreboard.
I think that is her second 3 of the day, and she's not, for the season, not a great 3-point shooter. But as we said before, it's easy to shoot when you're way ahead.
Rabel drives the paint, goes up with a shot. It's blocked by Claire Faust, and they're running the floor all the way down. It comes to Gwen Faust. We got a whistle.
Kaden Hirschfeld doing a nice job of hustling back, keeping her hands up to kind of knock that one down, and Ella Jacobs coming in for the steal, but that was a nice job of hustle to create that turnover.
Foul was called on Gwen Faust. Another substitution coming in for Bath. Mara Davis.
Coach Mock said Mara Davis would be on limited minutes today as she's returning from that foot injury. Did start the first 4 games of the season before that injury occurred.
I'm sure she's not in game shape.
Right.
So
you got a big ankle brace on too.
Hirschfeld shot too hard, rebound, Jacobs up and in.
Oh, having a nose for the ball.
Claire Faust drives to the paint, kick it back out.
And as you said before the game, that the Wild Kittens aren't a really high-scoring team. With averaging 46 points a game.
Shot put up and in by Claire Faust. But I'll tell you what, they're not high scoring, averaging 45 a game, but they're very patient offensively. They work the ball around. They get good shots. And
they're holding their opponents to 35 points a game. So, offensively not a juggernaut, but defensively they are.
Nice shot by Ella Jacobs.
And if you look at their scoring throughout the season, it seems like they have a different high score just about every game. It's not one person every single game leading them.
Nice job by Reagan Allmeyer, reaches it. Now that's not a foul. Thank you very much.
Yeah, a little takedown from behind, and it took Mr. Kramer from across the gym to call that one.
The other two officials standing 5 feet away weren't going to call a thing.
Exactly.
Ben had to come in and save the day there.
Sarah Graber having some shoe issues the last couple of possessions, having to tie her shoes. We all know about her speed. Is she running out of her shoes? She's so fast. And really, again, maybe I'm being overly optimistic here, but the Riders are down 14. Mm-hmm. You know, you hit a couple buckets and get it down to 10 or so by the fourth quarter. Hey, you got a chance.
Don't stop there. Oh, boy.
Well, that was close. Again, getting some at the basket, penetrate, and then kick out. That was better.
Reese Rabel with the basketball. Allmeyer. I scanned the student body earlier.
I just saw what you saw.
And I didn't see it. But I do now. The pterodactyl is there.
Unfortunately, we haven't had many free throws.
No, absolutely not.
There have been very few fouls called, so no free throws to be shot.
Jacobs for 3 off the glass won't go. Nice job by Minker. Give it to Graber. Shoot it! Got it! A Fowler TV 3-point goal by Sophia Minker. There you see it on our Larry Schaff Auto Sale instant replay. Glad to have them folks along. And the ball's loose on the floor and controlled by Bath. Stolen by Minker. Boy, if the Riders can score here. Graber's going to try to set a pick, but Minker.
Hopefully the Riders are a little more time aware. You talked about the last couple.
Let's check this out.
Yeah.
Allmeyer, we're down to 15. Reese Rabel drives the paint, goes up with a shot, and gets it. 5 seconds remaining. Carlson drives, goes up with a shot, no foul. That's the horn. Ending the third quarter of play with the score on the American Legion scoreboard. It's the Bath Wild Kittens 28, the St. Mary's Lady Riders 19. We'll step away. We'll be right back.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Hey Rider Nation, you interested in learning how to play pickleball or looking for a place to play? Check out Grand Lake Pickleball, the area's only indoor professional pickleball facility. Grand Lake Pickleball is located at 575 Greenville Road in St. Mary's. Find more information online at www.grandlakepickleball.com.
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
All righty, we are back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Joe Hurlbert alongside Kelly and Derek J. Glad to have you along Rider Nation Station, bringing you the season finale for the St. Mary's Rough Riders. Is this Bass's last game?
Yes.
It is?
Yes. They played Defiance on February 22nd for the tournament.
Okay.
And then I assume Napoleon after that. Napoleon took a bye on the bracket. Faith Clark with her third 3 of the night. And as I said, stat-wise, she is not their leading three-point shooter, but she is tonight. They had not scored in a while, so I'm sure they were glad to get off the right start here in the fourth quarter.
Riders only turned it over one time there in the third quarter, and magically,
nice shot by Sierra Graber.
9-9 in the third quarter.
Right.
Wow.
And the Riders are in the game, as I kind of Nostradamus here, as I predicted. They got a shot at it here. Got to get a few stops. Graber with another block, but
no.
The Riders did not come down with the offensive board.
The pterodactyl is
back. The pterodactyl
Man.
is in the house. Oh, you are going to get to see the pterodactyl in action.
I'd like to see him jump from there onto the. Oh my gosh. Oh no, here we go. We got somebody in the shower.
I think somebody in the shower.
This is going to be good.
As Marley Mason is stepping to the free throw line.
She missed.
Marley Mason, a 67% free throw shooter, and she had no idea what was in store for her there.
Oh, I love it. 32-21, 6:43 remaining here in the ball game. Reese Rabel with the basketball, thinks about a three, thinks about it again, puts it on the floor. Jacobs, Allmeyer. Oh, nice pass. Go up. Yes, Sophia Graber. Boy, tonight she's putting some points on the board.
And the Riders down 9, kind of making a little run at it here. At this point, we'll need to probably get a couple turnovers.
That would be
I
great.
think they got a couple turnovers in them. And Oliver taking over the ball handling.
Shot put up and in by Kelsey Carlson.
And Carlson is a 8.2 points per game, so she has already surpassed her season average. The recipient of some assists by Miss Oliver.
Caden Sersfeld with the shot, gets her own rebound to Rabel. Hirschfeld gets knocked to the floor. New foul. Here comes Carlson. A hop, skip, and a jump. And she's going to shoot 2.
That was, I'm not sure I would have called that foul down there. It was one of those taking it amongst the trees, and they're just kind of standing with their arms over the top, and that should have been probably shot earlier.
Oh, his head fell off. And if you didn't know who it was, you do now. The pterodactyl lost his head. 35-23, 5:28 remaining.
Carlson at 77% from the free throw line. Didn't seem to be flustered at all by the great pterodactyl. Jurassic Park down there in the We'll have to rename it from the Horseshoe to Jurassic Park if this keeps up.
Pressure being applied by the Bath Wild Kittens. They'll chase the basketball. Good ball movement by the Riders. Kick it back out to Rabel. Hirschfeld, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be called on Gwen Faust. Ella Jacobs, Hirschfeld. Rabel launches one from downtown. Got it! A Fowler TV 3-point goal. And quickly we've got a timeout on the floor with the score. The Bath Wild Kittens 36, the Lady Riders 26 with 5:04 remaining. We'll step away. We'll be right back. Well,
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion. Miller Funeral Home, proud to be a supporter of the Rough Rider community.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Rider!
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert, Kelly, and Derek J. Rider Nation Station bringing the girls high school basketball season finale here as the Bath Wild Kittens lead the Lady Riders by 10, 36-26. Nice job, get a turnover right there. Here comes the Riders. And nice job by Jacobs running that one down. It would be great for the Riders to put some points on the board this trip down the floor. Rabel. That's a long way away off the front of the iron. Won't go. Rebound comes down to Claire Faust.
Riders kind of needed that one to fall to get back into the swing of things here. They can't really get beyond that 10-point margin.
Right. It's not so low on time, though, that they need to force that shot, though.
Right.
You know, that's a 26-footer. That's a low percentage shot.
Oliver in the paint forever and a day. Shot put up and in by Gwen Faust. But it always seems like that double-digit margin is a mental thing. Once you get over, wow, I heard that one up here. It seems like once you get under 10, you think we got a shot.
Right.
But if it gets beyond that, they're thinking, we got, sometimes you struggle offensively. Here comes Claire Turner into the basketball games. Ella Jacobs will sit down.
And if it gets tight enough, then it is tougher for the other team to shoot. You know, it's easy to shoot when you're way ahead.
Right.
You know, I miss, so what?
Faith Clark runs it down. Yeah, that's a good point, Kelly, because all of a sudden, if this would turn out to be like a 2 or 3 point ball game, all of a sudden, Bath can tighten up.
Right. And
then play not to lose, and that's not a good scenario either.
And if you look at it, they're not a blistering team from three.
Right.
And they have had a few turnovers this half.
Yeah, I think this is 5 on the half.
They're going to apply pressure. Izzy McDermott checks in.
Coach Jordan may be doing a little offense-defense switching with Claire Turner going out.
Graber, Allmeyer.
Riders need to continue to be aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, time is an issue at this point. This passive dribbling sideways and kind of.
You can't have 45-second possessions.
Reese Rabel is fouled. She missed the shot, but she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. So I'll tell you what, this is an opportunity for the Lady Riders to cut into the lead. Clock's not moving. It's an only uncontested shot in basketball is the free throw.
As we've said in past broadcasts, the free throw line has not been kind to the Riders. And that
case in point.
Case in point, yes. Cameraman Doug Spencer right on top of this one.
That's why he gets paid the big bucks right there.
Saw the cameraman from another broadcast station get booted from the Minster underneath the basket because his tripod was sticking out too far, and
really?
The referee deemed it maybe too dangerous, hazardous for the players, and so he got. And I said, "Hey, Rider Nation Station, we're mobile."
Exactly. Jacobs off the window. Nope, won't go. Rebound. Here comes Bath the other direction. No, that's a plus for Bath, having their big girl handle the basketball out front as well.
She has done a majority of their ball handling.
Absolutely.
When things have gotten a little dicey, she comes and gets the ball, and yeah, what a great advantage.
Riders got to have a little more sense of urgency here. Defense. There you go. Throw some traps out there.
Right.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Carry.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was a missed call.
Nice job by Allmeyer. Rabel has the basketball. The Riders are coming the other direction with it. Manker is going to launch a three. Nope. Short.
It's a good look there in transition. It's had to be shot. Just
great look, and she's a 35% three shooter.
She's in rhythm.
Yep, it was in rhythm. Good look. It just didn't go down.
Timeout called on the floor. We'll step away. We'll be right back right after this.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
2:08 remaining here in the basketball contest and the season for both these squads. 38-27. Bath Wildcats on top.
We could have gotten a little chicken wing there.
Yep,
and here comes Bath.
But that's just keeping in with the theme of no fouls called here today.
Quick game. Get everybody home by 8:30.
Oh, that should be St. Oh.
Faith Clark has the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Riders. Here comes Reese Rabel.
Thought that might have been off of Faith Clark's knee there. Yep.
Marley Mason with the basketball, and there's no jump ball there. No foul there.
I assume that they're just going to play keep away.
Oh, now. And Caden Hirschfeld has every reason to be confused because I thought it was just a good tie-up. Ella Jacobs picks up the foul, though.
One more before they shoot free throws for
St.
them.
Mary's has 14 fouls. No foul there called. Comes Marley Mason with the basketball, drop it down low. Nice pass down low that goes to Claire Faust. Whistle and a foul, and Faust will shoot 2. That is the 5th team foul on the Lady Riders. And we've got the shower up.
Faust is the leading attempt person, 88 attempts on the year for the Wild Kittens.
Claire Faust hits the first one. She misses the second one. Ball tipped around, comes into the hand of Allmeyer. Quickly up the floor to Rabel, goes up with a shot. Foul. It's going to be called on Kelsey Carlson. So Reese Rabel will go to the line.
Good job by the Riders there, pushing it in transition, both for getting to score quickly and scoring at the free throw line. That's always good when you're behind, is scoring while the clock is stopped. However, got to hit free throws, and the Riders are now 1 of 5 on the game tonight.
Reese misses the first, second one up, nope, off the back of the iron. Rebound comes down to Jacobs. Rabel for 3, nope, rolls around. Good job by Ella Jacobs. Allmeyer for 3, won't go. Rebound comes down, and we got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Rabel. It is. Reese has done a good job. She picked up 2 fouls early in the ball game, and this is her first one since that time. So, but still, nonetheless, it's a foul that puts the Bath Wild Kittens at the line, shooting 2.
And the Jurassic Park crew has successfully created a few misses tonight. As I said earlier, the Wild Kittens shooting 70% as a team on the season.
And Oliver hits 1 of 2. We're down to under a minute. 40-27. Bath Wildcats, Kittens. Reese Rabel from a long way away, won't go. Rebound Jacobs, Allmeyer. Ball stolen by Faith Clark. They're in no hurry. And she whiz. Ball loose on the floor. And it's a jump ball. Lady Riders will have the basketball. 35.8 seconds remaining.
Cadence Hirschfeld quickly dives to the floor, showing good aggression here. Still late in the game. Not much chance for the Riders at this point, but continuing to play hard.
Ella Jacobs' shot won't go. And Oliver with it.
Hopefully they do not foul anymore.
Well, it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bath. 15 seconds remaining. So the Bath Wild Kittens will run their record to 16-6, 8-1 in the Western Buckeye League. The Lady Riders will finish at 500, 11-11, and 6-3 in the Western Buckeye League. I'll try to check see if I can find a score on the OG Defiance game. I wasn't able to do so. Shot up by Rabel, won't go. I think she got hit in the face. 0.6 seconds remaining. She'll shoot 2. First one up, no good. Second one is up and good. That horn sounds the end of this contest, the end of the regular season for both teams as the Bath Wildcats win this one 40-28. We're going to take a break. We're going to wrap things up. We'll have stats, and we'll talk a little bit about the ball game. And we'll wrap this 2023-2024 girls basketball season up, and we'll be back to do that right after this.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Did you know teen drivers represent the highest risk age group involved in automobile accidents? Because of this, an in-person teen driver education program is extremely important, and Capabilities Driving School is here to help. Capabilities now administers the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicle Driving Test for our students and the general public to obtain their driving licenses. Call us today at 419-394-0003 extension 1300 to enroll or learn more about the services that Capabilities Driving School has to offer.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, Scholarships in Education, Boy Scouts, Oratorical, and Shooting Sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Hey Rider Nation, you interested in learning how to play pickleball or looking for a place to play? Check out Grand Lake Pickleball, the area's only indoor professional pickleball facility. Grand Lake Pickleball is located at 575 Greenville Road in St. Mary's. Find more information online at www.grandlakepickleball.com.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbut alongside Derek and Kelly J as the regular season for girls basketball comes to a close as the Bath Wild Kittens defeat the Lady Riders by a score of 40-28. Let's take a look at some of the numbers. We'll recap the ball game, and then we'll wrap things up for the regular season here for girls basketball. Derek?
The Lady Riders led in scoring by Reese Rabel with 7 points, followed by Ella Jacobs and Cadence Hirschfeld, both with 6. Sophia Manker scored 5. And Sierra Graber scored 4 off the bench. The Riders were 11 of 37 from the field for 30%, 4 of 16 from 3, 25%. 25% from the line as well, 2 of 8. They did rebound pretty well, 18 total rebounds, 9 offensive, so good job there. And then, like we had mentioned, the turnovers in the first half, but they really cleaned it up in the second half. 10 first half turnovers, only 3 in the second half for 13 total. But offensively, a little better in the second half. Scoring 18 points in the second half versus just 10 in the first half, but just not enough. That slow start really doomed them. For the Bath Wildcats, led by Kelsey Carlson with 13 points, followed by Faith Clark with 9, all of which from the three-point line. Marley Mason and Claire Faust both with 7, then followed by Gwen Faust and Ann Oliver with 2. The Wildcats were 15 of 36 from the field for 42%, 4 of 11 from 3 for 36%. Struggled from the line just like the Riders, 6 of 12 for 50%, and really turned the ball over quite a bit in the second half. They did have 9 second half turnovers, 12 total, but the big thing, those just shooting statistics were a lot better for the Wildcats. 10% better from the field, and 10% better from the three-point line, because really, like I said, the turnovers weren't the issue in the second half for the Riders. They just couldn't score, weren't getting a lot of great looks for kind of long stretches, running the offense real far from the rim, and just not getting great penetration. But we can't criticize the Riders too much. Got to give a lot of credit to the Wildcats. They defended really well tonight.
Kelly, your thoughts?
Well, it's tournament time.
Absolutely.
Second season, and so kind of wipe the slates
Fresh
clean.
start.
And the Kenton Wildcats come into town next
Thursday, I believe.
Thursday, okay.
And we'll be here to bring you that ball game as well. Absolutely.
It's no easy task for the Riders. The Riders had a knockdown drag out at Kenton. The Riders came out with a 60-56 victory. And so, it's not
should be a fun one.
Yeah, it should be a fun one. And hopefully they can kind of use this. They're now on a 2-game losing streak, but as we've said, they've been kind of win a couple, lose a couple, win a couple. So they're due to win a couple here now.
Absolutely.
So hopefully they can kind of get things on track. They got a week to, maybe put in a couple new wrinkles into the offense before they come into town next week.
Absolutely. I want to remind you, viewers along the way, that, of course, Saturday afternoon we'll be here with boys basketball as the St. Mary's Riders host the St. Henry Redskins. Then, of course, next Thursday, girls tournament action with the Lady Riders hosting the Lady Wildcats of Kenton on Thursday. And then the following night on Friday, the boys wrap up their regular season as the Salina Senior Bulldogs come to Grand Lake Health Systems Court to take on the Riders, and that'll be the season finale for the boys. So we still got more basketball for you here on Rider Nation Station. But that's going to wrap us up for the girls' regular season here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. I want to thank our camera operators, Hunter Widget, Doug Spencer, Rich Spencer pulling all the switches. Of course, the Riders split tonight's contest. The Bath Wildcats win the varsity game 40-28, and the St. Mary's JVs win over Bath by a score of 38-20. For my colleagues, Derek and Kelly J., I'm Joe Hurlbert. We'll have more basketball for you on Saturday. We'll see you then. So long, everyone.
Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.